Do you ever feel like the universe is testing your patience right before vacation? Because that's pretty much where we're at right now. Between nonstop rain, health issues, repair delays, and trying to get this RV road ready after months of sitting still, we are running on fumes. This was supposed to be the year we finally took a big vacation again. But with fuel prices and life-throwing curveballs, we had to completely rethink the plan. So instead of an 8-hour drive, we're heading somewhere closer, the Gulf Coast. And honestly, at this point, we don't even care where we go. We just need a break. But before we can relax by the water, there's still a mountain of repairs, upgrades, and last-minute projects standing between us and that first campsite. Let's get into it. Those are the frogs. It's supposed to get more rain tonight, so we're not going up to the barn. Even the rug's sopping wet.
Borderline moderate risk for flash flooding.
Well, that sounded pretty ugly, so we ran up to the RV to see if it weathered the storm. Hey, there's a story behind this. Okay, when we opened the slide, it turns out water came in through, there's the seals in the door, so we'll have to replace the seals. Came all along here. I noticed because the water wasn't here anymore, I saw all these white marks, which seems to be the salt deposits from the water. And of course, then it absorbed into the rug. I had to pull up the plastic that we had on it because it's all sopping wet. And then I had to mop up this whole floor through here, all the way here. You could see it here, hanging off. It was just peeling off, so we took it off, and of course then we had that huge windstorm, and now I had a huge leak. What a freaking mess. I mean, we just got this floor replaced last year. That noise in the background is Mike still working on the diamond shield.
Still glue on there.
Yeah.
That's supposed to take it off.
Since we're not going to be able to finish taking the diamond shield off by vacation next week, we are trying to get the glue off the area we did remove. Another Amazon package, more slide lube, and the clogs, sink. These are the connectors for the new batteries we're going to put in. He's helping. He's going to help. Stay there for when we go up to the barn tomorrow. It's Friday, travel day to the RV after work. Look at those fuel prices. Whoa! Of course we stopped for Rockstars. Let's see. Diesel here is $5.19. Super regular is $4.19, but I can't see what the regular price is, but it's probably over $4. I got all the puppy dogs and the pussycats. Everybody's ready to go to the barn, right, guys? And I got one last weekend before we go on our trip. So we're going to try to get everything done. And if we don't, we don't. You know, what are you going to do? We just need to get away. So we're really looking forward to our first RV trip of the season. Woo! I know it's a little late for us, but hey, shit happens. Rockstars! Yay! They didn't have the diet, but they have the Rockstar Zero. We made it to the RV. Mike made us a simple dinner because we were pooped. The pets relaxed and there was a gorgeous sunset, even though I was too tired to go outside to film it. Saturday, we had high hopes to do all our last-minute repairs. But first, we have to take Enzo for a hike, and we need to stretch our legs too. It's misty and foggy out. All kinds of little flowers blooming everywhere. I just saw a mosquito. I hope this is not an omen of things to come. Because Seagram State Park has a big signs about bringing bug spray because it can be really buggy there. But I'm an optimist. We have tons of bug spray in the RV. And so we continue on our little hike with Enzo. It's a little muddy out here too. Okay. Looks like the cow trough is overflowing. It should have shut off, but it didn't shut off. Yeah, tell David. Of course, we had rain showers on and off all day, so that was kind of a washout. Sunday, replace the weather stripping. Okay, he's getting ready to leave. He's gonna go for a ride with Kevin. Right, Enzo? Yeah. I know, huh? We can't go with him. No, we can't. Yeah. Guys, I forgot to film most of this. What else is there? I actually bought this. It's way too big. So I'm trimming off everything except for the sticky area because that's all I need, otherwise the door doesn't close. So that makes it interesting. I'm actually trimming off that whole D part of the thing. So I'm really left with just this. I had so many problems with this door. I couldn't get the screen door to shut and latch like it's supposed to. And it turns out, we think the previous owner must have lost the keys. Must have jimmied it in somehow. So we have all this rough shit here. And I did something to the door too at the same time. See, it doesn't go up all the way. So I put this here so you could actually close it across this thing. I'm not really sure how it's supposed to be, but somehow this got out of the track here. It was all the way like a whole inch over here. So when I closed the door, it wouldn't latch. I thought it had something to do with the rubber seal I just put on, so I ripped it all off. Then I discovered it wasn't. I cut another piece, and I was just going to put this right here like this, and hopefully it'll stop leaking. Now I already hit this with alcohol the first time when I ripped it off to figure out what was wrong with the screen door. So now I'm going to peel it apart, peel off the red thing, and have the glue that's underneath it. Yeah. Here we go. And I'm just going to fit in this track right here. And that's that, hopefully. That goes all the way to the top. Yeah, that was a trick to do that. So I'm short. I think it closes. Looks like it's pretty good. Alright. My biggest fears are lock me out again. Alright, that looks good. And I still have to get the keys made. I got new ones. They look like they're perfect. But these are blanks and we need to have them cut. It is 81. Let's turn the air conditioning on. I'm tired of sweating. Front room, right now it's off. I'm just going to turn it on. It'll cool. So it should kick on in just a couple of minutes. Meanwhile, I'm closing everything else up. The screen and that window doesn't go anymore. It says it's 82 in here. Wow, it's even hotter in here. Okay, kids. What do you think, Lucy, huh? We have one of the older ones here. So it's cool. I got Desi Love Bug. Enzo's like, yeah, air conditioning. Our fan broke today, of all things. We did get another one of these things because we lost the one on our hitch when we went to get tires. And it's time to sit down here. So cold water. Right, Enzo? Trust me, you'll be happier in here. We are packing up to go home. We're going to go home for 2 days, and then we're going to be back. Just before we leave, I'm going to try this stuff. This is the same stuff as we use in our holding tanks. Supposed to clear up drain clogs, and that even though it says it's okay, PVC pipe, it heats up the joints so much that the joints start to fail. So we're going to try this instead. There's just not enough hours in the day to do all the stuff that we need to do. Let's see where we are on the checklist. I already packed the GoPro and the camera. I think Mike packs the food. I packed up my clothes. He's got his over there. Packed the medicines and the CBDs. Dog and cat food. I'm actually going to take a picture of this. Let's see. I can edit it. And I want to replace the photo. Take a photo. I'm taking a picture of what we have in the way of cat and dog food. I'm replacing it in the checklist. Alright, I'm going to replace the photo.
I got your boots. Are we taking your thunder shirts?
I think we're only going to be home for 2 days. Maybe later. Unless they force to carry. Oh, I got to clean the kitty box. Mine's out your favorite place. Woohoo! Ah. Oh, we haven't done the cats and dog. I'm taking home the rug to wash it. It says it's washable, so we'll find out. Okay, sweep up all the dirt on the floor. Okay, loading the cats and dog into the truck.
Ellie, wait, your turn.
Alright. Whew. Oh, you have something to say too? Oh my goodness. Enzo's waiting patiently for me to call him. Come on, Enzo. Now time to close up the slides. And last but not least, the kitchen slide. Straighten everything up. Let's put that back where I won't run into it. Turn off all the lights. Turn off all the things on the checklist. Turn off the air conditioners. Yep, everything looks good. Windows are closed. Now I'm gonna remember to dump that stuff in the sink. Of course, I forgot to turn the pump back on. And I need 5 cups of water to run down that sink. Wow, look at this weather forecast. More freaking rain. Unbelievable. There we go. Alright, we are done. Let's see if we get some shots of lightning. Well, somehow we did it. The repairs are mostly finished. The upgrades are done, and the RV is finally looking ready for the road again. It definitely wasn't the smooth start for the season we had managed, but after everything life has thrown at us lately, just getting packed up feels like a win. Now all that's left is pointing this RV towards the Gulf and finally taking a break. Thanks for hanging out with us through all the chaos, setbacks, and last-minute scrambling. If you've ever had one of those trips where everything forced you right up until departure day, let us know in the comments, because we can't be the only ones. And if you're not subscribed already, come along for the trip, because next episode we finally hit the road. And please subscribe to us. It turns out that I've heard people on YouTube talk about this all the time. It's a real thing. If you subscribe, when we finally get 1,000 subscribers, they may actually monetize us, which means gives us a little bit of money for all those stupid ads that you see throughout the whole entire video. But it turns out that's a real thing. And YouTube actually will give you a little bit of money for it. And in this day of high prices and all the other shit going on, that could be really helpful. Just subscribe, just click in that little button. It doesn't cost you anything. So it's an easy win there. And then you'll get to see where we are on what we're doing. And hopefully there'll be a big trip soon. We're counting on one for October. But that's not set in stone. We have our fingers crossed that will come about. Okay, guys, have a good one.